Welcome to my next Big Bang Theory Season 11 episode review video. Before I get into that though, pretty important, if you aren't caught up to the point where I am every watching, you're watching the Big Bang Theory, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention, as well as put in the description. If that happens to be the case, you found if you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. This will be the Big Bang Theory Season 11, Episode 3. The title of this episode is called The Relaxation Integration, and this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. So, while having dinner at Leonard and Penny's, Sheldon mentions that he sent everyone a wedding save-the-date email for 80 separate dates, since picking a unique date to get married was a textbook organizational problem. Amy thought they had chosen June 15th, but that is just after Flag Day, and Sheldon thinks that everyone will be partied out. The date can't be near someone's birthday, Comic-Con, or a famous person's birth or death. Leonard suggests at Comic-Con causing Bernadette and Penny and Amy to say no simultaneously. Sheldon is dreaming that he walks into a kitchen where Amy announces that they're all out of Apple Jacks. Sheldon doesn't care and says, "Whatever." He also claims to like smooth jazz and starts playing the cornet. Amy wakes up beside him because Sheldon is playing the cornet out loud in his sleep. At the Wallowitz house, Bernadette mentions that she is going out for non-alcoholic drinks with a new female co-worker. She wants to dispel the office rumors that she is mean. Bernadette refuses to set up the single woman with either Roz or Stewart. At least she wants to get to know her before she ruins her life with one of their friends. Amy is having tea with Leonard and Penny, telling them about Sheldon talking in his sleep and how unrelaxed he is, unlike his usual uptight personality. She feels that the wedding plans are putting too much pressure on Sheldon. Penny thinks that all people dream about things they'd like to do in real life. Of course, Penny only dreams about being Leonard's wife, she claims nervously. Bernadette is visiting with Rushi, her new Indian co-worker. She is new in the area and finds everyone so nice. Raj and Stewart show up and introduce themselves at Amy and Sheldon. Sheldon has found the perfect date. It's only 21 years in the past, and one of the Doctor Who's died on that day. Amy appreciated that Sheldon is trying to make the perfect wedding. However, it is also making him miserable. Amy suggests that he tries to relax, kick back, and say, "Whatever." Sheldon gets upset that she won't finish the word, and Amy stomps off going, "Er." At the bar, Raj is trying to connect with Rushi. Since they are both from India, they start to discuss their work and end up describing each other's faults. That night, Amy is recording Sheldon's sleep talk about him uncharacteristically enjoying being in public pools, the beach, and seagulls. She plays the recordings to Leonard and Penny, who think that he sounds crazy. Sheldon wanders into Leonard and Penny's apartment and thinks that that guy on the recording is an idiot. Sheldon is not happy when he learns that Amy did what she did, recording him. She tells Sheldon that she was worried and that he may be exhibiting a part of his repressed personality. Sheldon, offended, storms off, boasting that he doesn't complain to Amy when she snores. At the comic book store, Raj and Stewart are arguing about which one of them should pursue Rushi. They wondered what Bernadette thought, and she was just peeved that Howard told those idiots there where she was. Leonard thinks that Rushi should have a word on the subject, and that it is probably no. Both Raj and Stewart agree to meet with her as friends, and they'll see what happens. Down in the laundry room, Sheldon is upset about his sleep talking and is not doing laundry on laundry night. Penny thinks that he is stressed about getting married and how big a change that is. Maybe his brain is trying to tell him that he should relax some. Penny suggests that he start out small, like take a yoga class. Sheldon decides to try wearing flip-flops, the official footwear of laid-back people, and he needs to get a tetanus shot since his feet are so exposed. Raj is at the bar getting Rushi some wine. She thinks that it's too bad that Stuart couldn't make it. Raj makes a comment about how Stuart can now live near school again as he shows up. Rushi takes a call while Stuart can't believe that Raj went behind his back. She returns and Stuart tells her what Raj did. She thinks that is weird. She tells them that she is not interested in a relationship right now and only wants to make some friends. Sheldon shows up at home dirty, wearing trash bags on his feet and walking with a cane. Amy is shocked and learns that Sheldon got flip-flops, coated the exposed tops of his feet with sunblock, and tripped on a sewer grating since his feet were slippery. Then he petted something furry that licked him, so he ran down the street on one flip-flop. He lost the other flip-flop as the story got worse. Finally, he asks Amy to take charge of the wedding. He just wants to know where and when, and he'll show up in a tuxedo over a Star Trek uniform. The last point is non-negotiable, Sheldon says. They embrace, and Amy mentions that she always wanted a June wedding on a cliff at sunset. Sheldon agrees and then mentions that he might be jumping off the cliff because it's an outdoor wedding. Finally, Sheldon is presiding over the Council of Sheldons. Science Sheldon, Texas Sheldon, Fanboy Sheldon, Germaphobe Sheldon, Humorous Sheldon. The chairman wants to know if they should let laid-back Sheldon on the council, and the answer is no. And that's what ends this episode of Big Bang Theory. So this was actually kind of funny. I'll give it an 8.0 out of 10. I know these later seasons, the episodes aren't as good, with a few exceptions. They're still watchable, though, except for Season 8. I'm going to give this episode an 8.0 out of 10. My character of the episode is going to be Sheldon, which I didn't put in here, but it was Sheldon. And then, as many of you know, I rate Penny, because Penny is the reason why I started to watch The Big Bang Theory, and one of the reasons why I continued watching The Big Bang Theory. For this episode, I'm going to give her a 7.5 out of 10. She was just kind of laid back, get out of bed Penny for all the scenes in this episode. So you've heard everything that I have to say. Now it's your turn. If you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please consider Hulk smashing the like button, share the video with a friend, put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of The Big Bang Theory. What would you rate it? Who would be your character of the episode? And if you want to rate Penny like I do, you can do that. Go ahead and do that in the comment section. And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And you never know what you're going to see on JDev TV.